Hello and welcome. This is Raiden back again with a reaction to the trailer, the second trailer from Spiral, the Book of Saw. Now, I am actually a pretty big Saw fan. For me, during that time when that came out, it really did leave a pretty big impact on me. Ever since then, I'd seen every single one in the theater every Halloween because my birthday's also in October and stuff, so it's always been kind of like a traditional thing. And it's just my favorite time of the year, and it's just kind of really just gone off from there. Uh, and that was really also the time where I really started to. That was kind of like the gateway for me to really kind of like broaden my viewpoint of the horror genre and really kind of start to get into it since then. So yeah, Saw is a pretty big deal for me, and so it only makes sense to be very intrigued by this new installment that is coming out. So with that said, we'll go ahead and jump in and react to this because I have quite a few thoughts about this. You gotta love the mini trailer for the trailer right at the start every time.
This package just came in.
Get everybody out of here. Play me.
Hello, Detective Banks. Do you know where your officers are?
Jigsaw?
Wait, I thought the Jigsaw Killer was dead.
He is.
Find him. They're hours, not days.
How can I catch this guy? If there's nobody on the force, I can bust!
You can't do this alone.
Whoever did this has another motive. Something personal.
When was the last time you saw your father?
Jigsaw copycat.
This is gonna go sideways fast.
All available units, officer down.
That was just a diversion to get us out of the precinct!
To get us out of the precinct!
I need everyone on this case!
I need everyone on this case. I'm sorry.
He could be anywhere. He could be anyone. We're gonna tear this city apart.
I'm a little spin like a spiral.
Hello, Detective Banks. When was the last time you saw your father?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Lot to say about this stuff here. I mean, okay. Well, first of all, that little song that they had in there, the little kind of like hip hop song and everything, it's like Spiral. I don't know if that's really necessary. It's like, yeah, you got Chris Rock, you got Sam Jackson, but do we really need to make like do the hip hop song and shit like that? I don't know. It may not seem as bad, if it's in the movie or not. I don't know, but that's a little bit odd to me. But yeah, I mean, the fact that Darren Lynn Bousman, who was the director of 2, 3, and 4, the fact that he's coming back to do this is pretty cool. Someone who's very much a vet of the series to kind of come in and work with Chris Rock, because this is basically Chris Rock's baby. I mean, he went to Lionsgate, he pitched them the idea, they said that they loved it, and they ran with it, and this is where we are now, which is very interesting, all things considered. Like what a lot of people would say is like Chris Rock is a Saw fan apparently, and the fact that they're doing this, man, I mean, it's basically a second reboot because Jigsaw was kind of a bit of a reboot in of itself. It definitely tied in more to the original than I would say this, at least based off the trailer. So yeah, then the fact that we're getting this Spiral, and man, it's just a huge curiosity factor. Like, I'm very much intrigued by it. Of course, I want to love it. I want it to be great, and I think it has potential to be. It's definitely something different. So I don't like hate it. Then again, I don't love it because again, I just don't know. I don't know what will come of this at all. Having these people involved with this. I mean, Sam Jackson, it's great to have him in there as the father of Chris Rock's character. So could he be one involved with this? That's the biggest thing. You got to go into already with the wheels turning in your head. What's the twist? Who's the killer? Is it Sam Jackson? Could it be Chris Rock? Probably not. If so, if he's involved, it would be obvious, but kind of badass at the same time, especially if you need someone to fill Tobin Bell's shoes, who I feel is, say what you will about the franchise, Tobin Bell is amazing in these films. He's the one who really kind of helps, keeps it grounded, really adds something more to it than just being, this torture film, all these traps going off. He always added something to that. And yeah, I mean, are they gonna bring in characters from a past film? Are they gonna bring in, what was it, Logan from the last one, potentially, to kind of tie it in together? Could Carrie Elway show up? I don't know. I don't know. Is it all gonna be new stuff? I really have no idea, and that's what's most intriguing. And I think it is pretty much for anyone who's a fan or not a fan. It's just a very unique concept. Like I said, bringing Darren Balsman, Chris Rock, propelled this idea, and then you bring in Sam Jackson. It's the 9th in the series. There's so many questions, which for Saw, yeah, there's always questions, but this film, though, in general, it's just like, I don't know what to think, but I am very, very much intrigued. I'm definitely going to be seeing this. That's for damn sure. I believe Charlie Clouser is back. He will be doing the music. I don't know if I'll imagine them doing a song that's very close to what the original was, like at the end when the twist is like all kind of playing out. I hope it's reminiscent enough, because that theme also is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I feel like it's very much underappreciated, the work that he did with that music. One of the best, if not the best, horror theme of all time. And really just themes in general. It just, something about it, because with each film he changes it up a little bit and kind of gives you a different flavor each and every time, and each one is just fantastic. Charlie Clouser knocks it out of the park. So it is not Saw without his music. I will definitely say that. But yeah, I mean, as far as the imagery, it's pretty much all stuff you expect from a typical Saw film, so there's not really a lot. I had to make fun of Chris Rock a little bit in there, saying some of his lines, because I couldn't help but, because when he goes, you can't help but hear just that typical Chris Rock when he's getting loud, and he just sounds like that, so it was kind of funny to me. As far as his performance, just from the trailer, I know recently, like Fargo and stuff, he has kind of shown himself to be, more of a competent, like, dramatic and this one, I'm honestly not 100% sold on him, though. And of course, a nice, sort of Tobin Bell cameo right there with the picture. This is a screenshot. That's actually from, I want to say, Saw 5. See, that's how much I know. Like, that's how much the imagery resonates with me, is that this screenshot, that's from one of the tapes from, I think, Saw 5 right there. That's, that, again, just goes to show how much photographic memory I can have with these things, but yeah, and him. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, it's a giant curiosity film for me more than anything at this point. It's a very unique situation, but I am most intrigued. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So, yes, that is my reaction to Spiral from the Book of Saw. The official trailer coming out May 2021. Just over a month away, so we will see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you would. We would greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.